about, sorry, Absolute, and we have our today's special coming up, an entire hour of beautiful jewelry coming up next.
Alive with the brilliance, color, clarity, and fire-like light dispersion of mined diamonds. Each precious piece is crafted from best-in-class cubic zirconia material, precisely cut and meticulously set. Showcase your personal style with classic, modern, current, and on-trend designs infused with the beauty and brilliance of simulated diamonds. It's your time to shine. Discover Radiance by Absolute, exclusively at HSN.
Hello. I've adjusted my chair and
I've
come over
adjusted
here
my jacket
very quickly.
Very quickly.
Oh,
it's a camera.
Hello, Paul.
Hi.
So this is Paul Woods. He is the representative of Radiance by Absolute, which is our own in-house brand of beautiful jewelry. Maybe I'll make myself a little taller. I feel like I made myself way too short there. There's a normal height. I want to give you a peek at some of the items that we have coming up. So I'll give Paul his proper introduction in a second. Here we have in beautiful silver or dipped in gold. This is gorgeous 2-pair stud earring set. So you're choosing the cut of the stone. And then you're also choosing the, oh my gosh, $19.98, Jared. This is such an incredible deal. So I just want to give you a little peek. They are butterfly clutch back, heart or pear is how you order them. Sterling silver with rhodium plating, or gold tone, which is sterling silver with the gold. And I can turn it around and show you. See, these are the gold tone. And then these are the sterling silver with rhodium plating, and these beautiful earrings. They have been flying out the door today, and at this price, $70 comparable retail value, $4 to get home, both sets, total $19.98. That is a steal of a deal, my friends. Item number 846130. So we're gonna start out by talking about our amazing necklace pendant that has an initial. It's our best value of the day. It's our today's special. One day only, we're going to talk about our very best value of the day. That is the Radiance by Absolute initial simulated diamond pendant. Simulated like a diamond that is D-flawless. Diamonds are rated by their color, their clarity, their cut. The D-flawless is the most perfect, most beautiful looking of all the cuts. So what we're doing here is, you know, one day only, and I'll get a couple different letters here. I believe we have all the letters for the initial. I know that's a trend of having initial jewelry. You're getting the chain as well. It's 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. They're all available. Lobster claw clasp. Let me show you the size of that. Quite large. Easy to change the size. See how big those rings are. And then here is your beautiful pendant. But Paul Woods is the representative of Radiance by Absolute. Paul has worked in the luxury industry as the luxury ambassador for, I mean, Tom Ford, Gucci. Like I feel like I could name, like just randomly name a bunch of them and you would know all of them and work for them. You actually created watches, like an entire line of watches for one of the highest end luxury brands in the world.
Yeah, all these things are true. And have had the best time doing it. I have the best job in the whole wide world because I get to bring you fabulous, gorgeous, beautiful jewelry. And today we have done the most beautiful pendant I think we've ever done. And the reason being is there are a lot of upgrades over typical initial pendants that we have done before. Let me tell you about the upgrades. First of all, the diamond look. The amount, the carat weight is twice the size of any we've ever done before. So it really is substantial. It's about 81 points of diamond equivalent. Then we did these baguettes around the outside and in an inside row with the brilliance, round brilliance, and then your letter is positioned in the center. Gorgeous. At the top of the bail, we actually pavéed the bail and made it so it moves on the chain. In fact, you can take the chain off and change it to another one if you want to. Then we made the chain more substantial than we've ever done before, and then we gave it, where am I? There I am. Mm-hmm. And then we gave it a huge lobster clasp. You know, it's all backwards in heels on TV.
It is.
And so it's easy to put on, even if you have, you know, acrylic nails or you have arthritis like I'm starting to get in my hands, so they're easy to put on. Mm-hmm. Then we gave it the lowest price we've ever done. And it's like, upgrade, 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 and then lowest price. That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
birthday month is. I mean,
Oh,
that's
absolutely. I've got the E and the B here. My mom is Evelyn. My father's Bernard. I've just, so, you know, again, whichever initials you pick, maybe you pick your daughter, your son's name, or your spouse, or your partner, or your own name, initials, however you want to do it. $29.98. It is so gorgeous. And you know what I love is that you can see this from across the room.
Oh, yeah.
This is not itsy bitsy, teeny tiny, you know, barely, oh, I can't, you know, see this. This is so gorgeous. Somebody's going to be like, oh, is that your anniversary? Or is that, how did you get that? So this is just absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, Paul, for bringing this to us.
Oh my gosh, what a pleasure. You know, I feel like Santa Claus. You know, I mean, you know how good you feel like when you're with the kids on Christmas morning and they're opening their presents and you're like, I did that. You know, it makes you feel really great that you can provide, you know, such joy at that time of year to your friends and your family. Well, we're doing that for you today. And you might want to stock up and do it for your friends and family when we get down, you know, to the gift closet idea, because I know Helen just loves talking about that. You do. I did X's and O's for fun, you know, hugs and kisses. Don't just think about
I love that.
Don't just think about your initial, or maybe you have your last initial already in a different pendant. Okay, get something else. Wear them together, layer them up. That's what the young folks are doing. It looks great. I've seen gals with 3, 4, 5 pendants on, you know, each one at a different level, and it looks so cool. And I'm like, okay, we can do that. And what we've done here in sterling silver, this is pure 925 sterling silver, and then we played it with rhodium, a member of the platinum family, just exactly like we do it with white gold and platinum. Why do we do that? So we do it so it doesn't tarnish, so it keeps that hot, white hot, gorgeous metal shine. You're gonna get this home, and it's going to look like this for the rest of your life.
Yeah, I mean, Keeney, my last name, Kay, I mean, like my daughter's first name, I'm wearing the H pendant. Actually, you can see this on me. I've got the H on. And again, this is something that you can wear. I know I've got to kind of bring this up a little bit to show you, but you can wear this all the time. If you want to wear like a big chunky necklace and layer it, this is the one that you put on and that you don't take off, right? And the structure of it almost looks like almost, I know this isn't the right thing to say, with the dog tag shape of it. It's like that sort of rectangular,
well, it's got that north-south shape, so that it's recognizable, and it's also cool and in. And then we use the Arial font, and it's boring to talk about fonts, but the reason you can read these letters from across the room, frankly, is because we chose the most legible font in the world. This is who scientists turn to when they want something to be really readable, is the Arial font. So we use that. Arial, interesting, by the way, means Lion of God as a name. I thought that was a nice name to, you know, name somebody.
I didn't even think about that. The decision, every decision, like the font is a decision, because you could have done it in cursive. You could have, but you're right. I know that that's a J, and I know that that's an L. And sometimes with the cursive pendants, I'm like, is that an F or is that an I? You know, like I cannot, I mean, from across the room, and I don't have my glasses on.
With cursive in particular, you know, the F, the L, the J will all look very much the same, particularly if they're not very large or very substantial. With this Radiance by Absolute and the way we designed this pendant, it's not overwhelming. It's not hard to wear. It's not gaudy or ostentatious. It's beautiful, but it's subtle, as if it were real diamonds. That's how you'd make it. But because of the style and the detail, the quality, the way we set those stones, the way we cut those stones, you can read these literally from space. We had Jared prove it last hour, right? He read it from the control room.
He did.
Houston, we have a problem. And I love that, because there's nothing worse than having a beautiful piece of jewelry and from across the room someone's like squinting, I wonder what that is, you know?
Right.
Like, it's like, oh, no. Because initial pendant, this is about you.
I love the XO that you did.
Isn't that cute?
That's so cute. I love that. I'm trying to show all the different letters, but I love the XO. I love that you did that. How fun.
You know, it's unexpected. And with the FlexPay, you could do things like that if you want to. You can have some fun and, you know, show off. Maybe you want to get an L and a V for that brand and, you know, pretend it's that. Or you maybe want to get a V for that other brand, or a G for that other luxury brand, or a B for that luxury brand, or, you know, you decide. And here's what's going to happen. You'll be at the gas station, you'll be at the grocery store, you'll be at the coffee shop, someone's going to say, I love your diamond pendant. I guarantee you they will say diamond. They will not say simulated diamond. They will not say, is that real? They will say, I love your diamond pendant. Imagine how you'll feel when they say that. Then you get to tell your story. Oh, this is an A, it's for my daughter Ashley. Or it's
Right.
for my mom in heaven. Or it's your story, you decide. And maybe
decide.
you want multiple tags so you can have multiple stories. Why not?
Yeah, and you are getting the necklace with it. The necklace, the chain is
Yes.
16 inches with a 2-inch extender. Excuse me, is that
18.
18 inches with a 2-inch extender? So anywhere between 18 and 20, and it's not either 18, 19, or 20. You could see that these are large. You can, kind of really customize it. These are the rungs where you're going to decide. And look how big that lobster claw clasp is. It's really, really easy to do. Here's the G and the C, two very high-end designer initials of brand. But you pick. If it's, we have someone named Gigi who works here. This could be for her. And 14,000 sold. We just went over 14,000 sold.
Wow.
The counter is on the screen. Very, very popular. And let me tell you something. This took a long time. We've been talking about this. This has been being created. Every stone had to be hand cut. Every single necklace had to be, hand set in the pendant. And the fact that it's $29.98, the reason why we're doing it at this price is because we brought in so many for the day. It's not a jewelry store where you're going in and they only have 5 necklaces. When you sell 14,000 of something in a day, you can lower the price because of the volume. And we're in, 100 million homes or more with streaming. It's hard to even tell. We're in people's phones and their pocket, the phone. That's how I do. All my shopping is on the phone. So
It's funny to think we're in your purse now.
yeah, you're right. It's true.
Coming to you
everywhere.
live from your purse.
Live from your purse, live from your phone, and it comes beautifully boxed too. So
Yes.
here's what it's going to look like when you get it home. It's got like that little pillow that you see from jewelry stores,
Right.
where you open it up and then you have the initial, and it's also incredibly thoughtful. This is not a random gift. When you're giving the gift of initials, it really shows that you are personalizing this for somebody.
Well, it does, and they always say the best gift to give someone is a gift that, frankly, you want yourself.
Yeah.
So this is beautiful. You can see it. Our reputation for 26 years. We have brought you Absolute. This is Radiance by Absolute. This is an upgrade. This is a step up. The stones are finer. We're using more pure 925 sterling silver. We are using larger lobster classes, better, more robust chains, building a better piece of jewelry that you will enjoy forever. That's what we're doing. Our promise to you with Radiance is we took it up a step, up a notch, upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. You've not experienced gorgeous, I'm going to say diamond. It looks like diamond jewelry like this until you get yours home. Look at how it grabs the light. We're working under office lights. There is nothing special about the lights in here. You go into a jewelry store, they have those lights that could make rocks look like they shine. Not here. We just got regular old office lighting is what we have. And yet, you see that sparkle. Now imagine in the mirror, in yourself, or candled at dinner, or just catching a glimpse, or driving the car, or, you're gonna feel fantastic. I wish I could be there when you put it on and just see you smile.
Oh, so beautiful. I changed mine to B. My daughter's name is Rebecca, but she likes to be called Becky.
Oh.
So there's B for Becky. $29.98. What kind of piece of jewelry can you get for under $30? Is it going to be genuine sterling silver and platinum? Is it going to look like gorgeous diamonds? The answer is yes to this one. But take your jewelry dollar further with this and really treat yourself to something that looks incredibly luxurious. And there's those of you out there, like myself, that just love sparkle. Paul, I just like sparkle anywhere. Anytime I can add a little sparkle or a little smile or a little, sparkle eyeshadow, sparkle on my, on clothes, on your hair, you name it. I like a little sparkle. And this is like a big sparkle. Big sparkle around your face.
And it's a perfect sparkle.
Yeah.
And the thing you have to think about, let's say you went into a jewelry shop and said, I'm looking for the letter X. And they would be like, We can special order that for you. It'll take probably 4 weeks.
And how much will it cost?
It'll be hundreds of dollars.
Right, exactly.
Even in simulated diamond, because now it's a special order. They're only ordering one, whereas we order thousands and thousands and thousands. That's how we bring you the value that we're able to bring you. You look at that price and then you say, I don't know if I believe that. Trust me. Welcome to your new favorite pendant, your new favorite chain, your new favorite brand. If you haven't tried Radiance, if we're just background noise to you, come over to the screen. Take a look. Yes, come over, take a look. Scan that QR code, get one home. You know, you can return it if you don't love it. I'm telling you, you're going to love these. They're beautiful, and they're like chips. I don't know how you can get just one. I really don't.
At $6, Paul, a necklace, $6 is your flex pay. Maybe you're like, oh gosh, I really want to get one for me, but I want to get one for my daughter, so we have matching pendants with each other's names. Or maybe you have a best friend where you can exchange your name. Maybe you're about to be separated from somebody who you really love, and this would be a great, like, I'm thinking about you, I've got your initial, you've got mine. It could be romantic, it could be friendship, it could be for fashion. Wearing initials now is so, I mean, the sisters that made that a big trend, I will not say on air, but you know, who have a reality show, made that like a huge, huge trend. But everything old is new again, and I'll tell you, there's never been a time in the history, like from Victorian era, where having things personalized are not in style, Paul. I mean, it is something that is a little bit a step above. It is a step towards luxury, because you can get something that's been made for the masses, or you can get something that's made just for you.
And I think that's why we love it so much. The idea of having something custom, something that only we have, and something that has a story for us, about us, that we can tell. And I think we all relate to that. You know, I told the story earlier, I have a t-shirt from a movie, and when I wear it, everybody stops and talks to me. I'm like the town mayor. I'll get 20 people in a day will stop because the movie was funny, and they'll be like, oh, I love that movie too, and suddenly I'm just a friend. And you just meet so many great people that way, and I love that about personalized jewelry, because you will get the compliments, and you will get the chance to meet and chat with your friends, meet new people, your neighbors, and that just makes you feel so good. For me, this is feel-good jewelry. You know?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. And by the way, I've been wearing it. It's that kind of piece of jewelry that you never have to take off. Like, you just like, okay, you know, it's on, that's where it's staying. You know, it's really absolutely gorgeous. And I've got the initial that I'm wearing is Helen H. There you go. Give a little look to that. I mean, I love that you see skin under it too. So, you know, whatever color your skin is, it kind of shows through, and it becomes even more personalized in that look, that kind of open work. And you've got that big initial, and you're right, the font, I didn't even think about that, Paul. It's so incredibly readable. And there's Erin, and there's her A, $29 and 98 cents, although Erin spells it with an E, so now I'm not 100% sure why they gave her an A, but that's, you know, show business. Erin's like, yeah, it's Erin with an E, but you gave her an A. But I think we do have all the letters, right, Jared? Do we have all the letters? I'm pretty sure we do. We still have all the letters, you know, because
that's a testament to the buying team.
Yeah, because they were like, here are the ones that are going to more people commonly have, like an M, you know, have a lot of. Z, I know, is very limited. About in the teens, how many we have left with letter Z. But you know, it doesn't have to be your name. It could be like a private joke between you and someone, or a secret romantic thing, or however, nicknames.
I almost think that's more fun.
Yeah.
You know, to come up with something that really means something to you and someone special to you, and share that moment between each other, and then you've got that story. And it always comes back down to the bling and the way it makes you feel, the sparkle, the beauty of the jewelry. It'll feel pretty, really beautiful in this jewelry. But then it's that personalization. It's something about you. It lets you meet and talk to all kinds of people, and you will feel pretty. You'll feel special. You'll feel acknowledged, known, recognized, respected. I mean, it's personalized, customized. It's custom jewelry is what it is. It's customized to you. You choose. whatever story you want, whatever pendant makes sense for your story, and it's yours. It's like we custom made it and brought it to you. We upgraded the chain, we upgraded the stone quality, we upgraded the bail and gave it beautiful pave work. We upgraded the gorgeous lobster claw on the back, which is enormous. Even with acrylic nails, you can do this no problem. So everything's a step up except the price, step down.
Right.
Ah,
Right. I
hello.
mean, even $29.98, you know, you think about what is that? What is that really? I mean, that is, you know, $6 is like one of those fancy coffees at the drive-through. Not even. Like that would be like a small with not a lot of fancy in it. That's what your flex pay is. But you're going to treat yourself to something that is all precious metals, genuine silver, genuine rhodium on the silver. So it's all precious metals, 18-inch necklace chain with a 2-inch extender. So you're getting that. And by the way, you could take this out and use this pendant on other things. You could take this chain and wear it with other things. We just wanted to give you the complete set. It also comes beautifully gift box. Even if you just bought a jewelry box, like a little box to give somebody a gift in, you know, I mean, this is just a really amazing deal. And during our birthday month, HSN's birthday, we really like to pull out all the stops and kind of celebrating our own birthday. 46 years we've been a network here. So $29.98 for a necklace. You think, okay, it could have been $59. I wouldn't have blinked an eye. I would have thought that was, okay, you know, all the precious metals, the price of silver is way up. That makes total sense. But $29.98, especially since the price of silver is way up, which I haven't even talked about. Like, I know that goes up and down over the years, but this really is something that is an extraordinary deal.
It's an opportunity is what it is. It's an opportunity buy. It's a chance to get something custom for you that was created on a global scale so that we did the work and you get to pick and choose what you like, and you get it home, and it's all about you. By the way, you mentioned a little jewelry box. Have you ever bought one of those jewelry boxes that has the light inside of it?
No.
They make them for,
No.
oh, it's cool. It's like a little battery, and you put the piece of jewelry in, and when you open it, there's a little teeny light that shines right on the jewelry.
Oh, making it look sparkly.
Yeah, it's great for like, you know, an engagement ring.
Oh, I see.
I think that's what they get.
I actually have never seen that.
They're so cool. Look it up on, you know, the website.
Yeah.
Lighted jewelry or ring box or something like that. Yeah, they're cool.
Well,
anyway, I thought of that when you said jewelry box.
Yeah, no, this comes with a jewelry box, 14,500 sold, and $6 to get home on FlexPay. So maybe you want to get more than one. The price is one day only. You know, sometimes we have today's specials that go on for like a week afterwards or before. Not this one. So it's one day only, and this is fine jewelry bringing to you Radiance by Absolute. And I know, like Colleen Lopez has, you know, launched this at midnight, and Paul and I have been talking about it. And I know in my last hour and happy hour, that's 14,500 of you have all, and I think some people are getting more than one, different initials, different gifts, getting a few of them, but I know that we're about to lose letters for sure. Some of the letters that are less common are in the teens now. So, but at this very moment, you want that letter, we've got that letter, Paul.
Well, and you're lucky you're here right now. I love this shot too because you can see the way that the diamond, oh my God, the simulated diamonds. It's so hard not to say diamond because they look so believable. But you see how like those baguettes are actually set. Those are prong set. And that is so difficult to do. Each stone has to be cut perfectly. And then it has to be nestled in there. It cannot be any deviation, no flaw, nothing can be, if it is in the garbage, it goes, because it won't sit. And so these are each one in their own way perfect. Then we do that beautiful halo of round around the letter to really make it stand out and give you that gorgeous Hollywood effect. Those are round brilliance, and those are also set by hand. Finally, the letter that you choose is hand set right in the middle of this. This is not small. It's 1 1/8 inches or so. It has a great presence, but not overwhelming. It's not loud. You know, I don't like loud jewelry, but that's a lie. I do like loud jewelry. Who am I kidding?
I'm like, wait, what did he say?
He just lied
Have
on
you met
camera.
yourself? No.
He just lied on camera. They have been
You
called,
like bold jewelry.
I get called the king of bling on occasion, just so you know.
Right.
Did I ever tell you I got stopped in the grocery store and a man said, my son wants to meet you. I said, why? He said, because your jewelry, he thinks you're important. I said, well, I'm not, but I'm happy to say hello to your son.
Well, it's interesting when you wear pieces like that.
You're
There is
right.
a perception about you.
Yeah.
It appears as if they're genuine diamonds, and you're, kind of going to a little cocktail party with diamonds. These are all absolute that I'm wearing. It does. People are, it's like going to check into a hotel with Samantha Brown, upscale looking luggage. People
You get upgraded.
you get upgraded. People treat you differently, and they're like, oh. But if you're going on a cruise, you're going traveling, if you really did own something that was a $50,000 necklace, you probably wouldn't wear it because you'd be so worried about it the whole time. But this one at $29.98, the beauty, without the nerve and the anxiety of like, uh-oh, I hope I don't lose it. It's just really gorgeous.
Well, and that's exactly what celebrities do. I would sell $1 million piece of jewelry when I worked in Paris, and they would ask us to recreate it in simulated diamonds so that they could leave it in the vault when they traveled or when they were nervous about being out without security. They're just like we are. They don't want to lose their diamonds.
No,
I mean, it'd be
we
heartbreaking.
read about celebrities have their hotel room broken into and have stuff taken,
remember?
because yes, I do remember that.
Yeah.
That's specifically. But I mean, nothing like that's happened to me because I'm just a regular old person. But I'm just saying that I would feel nervous, if I did own things like that. But this is something that you can wear day in, day out. Enjoy yourself, treat yourself, enjoy looking at the sparkle. We're just have like another 30 seconds or so on this. We've got an entire hour with Paul, and we've got pieces that match back to our today's special that I'm going to be highlighting and talking about. Starting out with the frame ring. So keep shopping for the today's special. $14,681. It's going. This is the frame ring that we're going to talk about next. It is available in sizes 5 through 12, although I know size 9 has already sold out. The total carat weight is 3.21 carats, and it is simulated diamonds, round, octagonal, baguettes, tapered baguettes in this incredible, and there is a center stone. Let me kind of take this off and show it to you, because there is a center stone. This isn't a bunch of baguettes creating that look.
Well, and that center stone is an octagonal cut, which is a lot like the emerald cut, but it has sloped shoulders that give it another level of sparkle and shine. It's a really spectacular, gorgeous stone. Split shank.
And then the light can come through it because it has all that open work. Paul, how much would this be if it was a D-flawless diamond? Paul knows the answer to this. I don't even think I have ever seen a D-flawless diamond this size in person in my life.
Yeah.
Even in the museum, the Smithsonian does a gem exhibit, and I've been there twice in my lifetime to see the gems there, and I don't think I've seen a D-flawless diamond.
I had an experience with one. I was at the diamond show in Basel, Switzerland, and I was in a showroom, and I was looking at a multi-million-dollar stone, and I was holding it in the diamond tweezers, and it flew across the room, slipped out of the tweezers, shot across the room. I kid you not.
Oh, no.
You never saw so many guards run so fast. And I was like, I was embarrassed.
Oh, Paul, that's a good story.
But this looks like a gazillion-dollar ring. No one's ever going to ask. A lot of times...
We also have the earrings. I'm so sorry.
No, I know.
I also want to make sure we get to the earrings.
You're right.
So Erin is wearing these gorgeous earrings, rhodium plated, sterling silver. The total carat weight, it's 2.98 total carat weight, but it's like a diamond equivalent of 2 carats.
You are
to
exactly
be clear.
right. And that is a true huggy earring. So there's no pieces to drop or leave or, lose on the floor. It's just one piece, and you snap it in the ear, and you'll hear the click of confidence that stays in. They don't weigh anything. Look at on Erin. There's no tug, no pull, no comfy, wumpy earrings, which I think every earring needs to have the word comfy, wumpy in front of it. Otherwise, why would you wear it? After comfy, wumpy, it has to say, wow, blingy wingy. I mean, it's like, because this is a lot of sparkle.
No, this looks like from across the room, and I'll tell you that I have a gift from my husband of diamond earrings, and we actually went and shopped for them together. And one of the things I noticed is in real diamonds is how incredibly small and expensive they, you know what I mean? Like so tiny and barely could see them. you know, like it would just be like from here to here, like it would be this, and there'd be thousands of dollars, like just that part. So
You're
this
right.
is gorgeous. I know I've got to get the bracelet in there because we've just got a couple more seconds. I also have a bracelet available in small, medium, and large. So you can choose your size. The small is 6 7/8, the medium is 7 1/4, and the large is 8 inches. It's $159.95. And this one is just, I mean, wow, all the way around. Paul, I know we've got less than a minute. I'll turn that over to you to do.
This looks like you have a very rich aunt who left you something extraordinary that she picked up somewhere from some wealthy man in her distant past, and you inherited it. That's what it looks like. It has kind of a nod toward the Victorian era, a little nod toward Art Deco, and then a sort of a modern flair that we did with those princess cut stones on there. It's a beautiful piece. I respect that it is an investment, but wow. And there's not many of these, although we did make small, medium, and large. So
Yeah.
it's a piece I would wear close to the wrist. I don't know about you, but
Oh yeah, definitely. So that is the baguette. We also do have a line bracelet. So I'm showing the two together if you really want to look like you're a billionaire.
I know a lot of gals stack their line bracelets.
Yeah. So we do have this gorgeous line bracelet also available in small, medium, and large. But we are going to continue on, but we're going to jump over to hsn.com and talk about our fragrance specials that we have all on sale on hsn.com. Paul, what kind of fragrance do you like? Because I know that you are an arbiter of luxury when it comes to fragrance.
The brand I typically wear is called Penhaligon, and you can buy it in London.
Oh, okay, there it is.
I'm such a...
You are
I know.
particular, don't you?
I am
know.
particular.
You are
That's
particular.
what
I
am
know.
particular.
I know that. I know that. And you know, when it comes to fragrance, it's such a personal thing. We have an amazing assortment on hsn.com. So check that out. We're going to take a teeny little break, and then Paul and I have another 30 minutes together with beautiful items, including the set of studs under $20. So stay tuned.
We're making bigger even better with our supersize values, and they're available only at HSN. Supersize values are based on the price per ounce of the same item in a smaller size. However, they do not reflect a price at which HSN would sell the item. Have questions? Call us at 1-800-284-3900.
I created Nakery Beauty to address your biggest beauty concerns. At Nakery, we work with scientists to create highly effective products using powerful ingredients that work together to target your specific needs. This is skincare for your whole body, and we're proud to be considered an HSN clean beauty brand. Inspired by women like you, Nakery is dedicated to providing cutting-edge innovations so you can feel beautiful all over.
It's our birthday, and we're celebrating big time with a whole week of your favorite brands. Exciting new brands and products. Deals we're celebrating. And hundreds of birthday price items. Watch every day of the week during Birthday Bash Week. Starts Monday, only on HSN.
Join us every day this month to shop exciting premieres from your favorite brands. So much new.
Bobby's so cute in that. Hi, I'm Helen
adore
Keating.
her. She's great.
Hey, this is Paul Woods. We're continuing on. We have another 30 minutes of beautiful, absolute jewelry. How about a 4-carat convertible earring?
How
So
about
I popped it on. Beautiful, gorgeous, but I will convert it before your very eyes. I can take this piece off and then just make it a hugger. How about that?
So you have day, night, day to night, black tie.
Or I can also wear it on the high polish side, like this.
I mean, that is so cool.
You know what? You can stay on that shot, and I'll put it back in, where you just like, as I get my hair out of there, but pop that in and then close it, and then you've got this big look. I mean, this is really amazing. It's a birthday price of $69.95, 5 flex pay of $13.99. I like big earrings.
Part of what's Well, and they don't weigh anything, do they?
No, they feel, you could see they're not pulling at all.
Not pulling, not tugging, but you've got an amazing amount of sparkle and look there, which I think is so nice.
It looks so good.
I love the fact that they're a true hugger. You know, there's no parts to lose. I like that. I like the fact that it's true micro pave. So when you look at those little gorgeous, perfect stones as they go down and around, each one of those is set by hand.
Amazing.
It's micro pave. Look at the sparkle. Look at the shine, and then you realize, okay, they're convertible, so I can wear them literally 3 different ways. One pair, this is your vacation earring. You just pack this, and now you gotta look for the pool, you gotta look for lunch, and you gotta look for dinner. Boom. And you only packed 1 pair of earrings. I think that's terrific. They are made of sterling silver, 925. They are platinum plated with rhodium. Remember the platinum family. You know that rhodium is $10,000 an ounce?
Oh my gosh.
It's so expensive.
$10,000 an ounce?
Yeah. And that's what we use to give it that high white shine and to make sure it doesn't tarnish. And you don't have to worry about it. All you do with your beautiful simulated Radiance by Absolute is keep it clean. And any jeweler will tell you the most important thing with a diamond or simulated diamond, keep it clean. If they get gunky looking, you know, then they start to look gray. But it takes nothing to clean them, you know, Windex even. I mean, it's kind of fascinating. And a nice, freshly clean pair of earrings or a ring or whatever, you put them in, they feel brand new again. Well, these are new. We've never done them. This is the first. You're the first people to see these. I love being first, don't you?
Oh, I do. And I also like a bigger earring, to be honest. My hair is longer. The drop is 1 3/8 of an inch in length. The hoop part is 11/16, so I can wear just the hugger, and I can add on the drop. And then you've got, look, and when you're traveling, it's great to have like different looks. You know, you wear your hair back, you wear your hair up. If you've got short hair, these have like a real wow to them. And they're always gonna look perfect. There's no maintenance. I know a lot of times sterling silver, you have to like polish it because it has tarnishing. Not that I don't own sterling silver, I do. But when you talk about fine jewelry, you don't have any of that maintenance, and that's what this is. So this has got that beautiful, incredible, you know, high polish finish and that beautiful platinum, I mean, rhodium. So it's just, I mean, this is gorgeous.
You know, I'm looking at these from behind, and I realize there's actually a 4th way to wear them, and that is with the diamond sparkle all facing backwards. If you wanted a day look, and you had long hair, nobody would see it. Look what I did. I just turned them around, and I realized there's another way to wear them. So now you've got your breakfast look, your lunch look, your dinner look, and your dancing look. You've got them all. I think this is astonishing. When the designers think of a piece of jewelry like this that does, it does the work of 4 pairs of earrings, and it's so easy to travel. You don't have to think. You know, you just put them on, and they're beautiful. Look at them on Erin. And
absolutely amazing. Let me just mention that if you have the HSN app, we have a 20% coupon for you. There it is. Save on a single item purchase on the HSN app today with code BDAY for HSN's birthday. So you can use it. There's exclusions apply, but you can use it on this item, and you get up to $25 off. That's the max you get off. But on this one, you get about $14 off. So that's a really good deal. So I wanted to mention that, and it is available for everyone who has the HSN app. Of course, the app is free to download. Just go to your app store, whether you have an Android or an Apple device. Item number for these earrings is 846022. We're to continue on to this. You know, I love this next piece because I really feel like this is kind of what it's all about, is the engagement ring. Birthday price, last seen in January, emerald, oval, or round. 3 different cuts. And I wonder what the equivalent is 6.5 carats is the diamond equivalent. And it's, I mean, look at that, 6.5 carats. So would you buy yourself a 6.5 carat ring? No. Some people might, but I do not have that.
I can tell you, I went shopping for a larger stone like this because I thought, you know what, you've done this a long time, you deserve it. And once I started getting past 3 carats, I said, whoa, no. Even at a lower quality stone, it was like way north of $1 million. And every time you add another carat, it adds like another $1 million. Because a stone this large, a stone this perfect is rare. Now, we have 8 perfect reviews on these rings at the full price. Look at the birthday price.
$29.98. 5 flex of $6. We have, I believe we've got sizing on this. I don't have that on my card for some reason.
I
but
have
we
5
must
through
have,
12 written
yeah,
down.
we must have. It's 5 through 12. Not on here, but 5 through 12 it is. 5 through 12. And you know, here's another thing. I do have my real diamond that I'm wearing right now, and I do not like to travel with it. I will oftentimes leave it in a safe, and if I'm going on a cruise or something, I do have an absolute ring that I bring with me because I don't want to be spending my whole vacation feeling like, uh-oh.
I got to tell you,
You know?
the lesson I learned, I took my real jewelry and I went to, I think it was Miami, and I, put it in the safe when I went out of the room or to bed or whatever, and checked out the next morning, left Miami, and left my jewelry in the safe.
No.
And then I had to arrange to have a courier, bring it to, I mean, it was such a nightmare. And I was like, why
You did
am
get
I?
it back, though.
I did. But
Oh,
I'm like,
good.
why am I traveling with real jewelry? That's just not smart.
Yeah,
And
it isn't really.
It's not. And that we make such great versions of it. You don't need to.
This
The
is
other thing,
amazing.
I know ladies who change their engagement ring every single day.
Yeah.
It's
Let me
like,
show you
how
different
how
ones.
do I feel today? Do I feel like an emerald cut? Do I feel like a princess?
Okay.
Do I feel like an
She's got
oval?
the emerald on. I'm going to put the oval on
Okay.
so you can see the difference. So there's the emerald cut. The one I just had on was the round. Everyone's got their preference. I will tell you that my favorite is the round of these 3, but I'll show them all to you so you can see them all and you decide which one is the one that you like the best.
I'll tell you, the emerald's my favorite.
Yeah. I mean,
Because
again, it's very
it's an
personal.
unusual baguette kind of shape. It's a little more tapered and narrow than a traditional emerald cut. And it just looks so modern on. So.
I just love how this one is faceted with all these different brilliant facets.
I agree with you. It's hard to pick a favorite. At this price, you almost don't need to pick a favorite. You can almost go,
Get
you
a
know what?
couple.
Get a couple, why not?
Yeah, this one is very modern and very cool, and it's like, like if you were picking your engagement ring, you might go a little more conservative. So, but I love the sparkle of this one and all the brilliance, but this one is that oval. Look at that. I mean, that is like, very, very unique looking as well, but this one is my favorite. And we have all sizes, and it's a 3-stone design, so you get the baguettes on either side. So you see that, and it's also a very comfortable ring. And see how it's open in the back, and what that does is it allows the light to come out of it, and that's why you're getting all that sparkle. So I show you the sparkle. It's from the light coming out of the back. Some ring, there's different ways to design ring. I've seen beautiful diamonds set where there's backing to it, and they can't see the light in it. It's like nested, and I never understood that.
They probably did it because it had flaws.
Ah.
So, you can.
Oh, that's interesting. I bet you're right. I bet you're right.
Show the part of the stone that you want people to see.
Right.
With our stones,
Look at
frankly, if you can, as the closer you get, the better they
Amazing.
look. When you
That's
gaze
amazing.
into it, there's no flaws, not one.
Nope.
Not one. This is a flawless stone. If this were a natural diamond, I'm telling you, probably $11 million. None of us is ever going to even see it except on a celebrity's hand in a photo that somebody snuck on a red carpet. That's when you're going to see it.
Oh, yeah.
The
Well,
rest of us, we're
right.
not going to see it.
Not gonna see it.
No.
I never seen anything like that in person.
I've sold them. And
really?
they are breathtaking. Everybody deserves it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Everyone should have a flawless, honking, 6-carat gorgeous diamond. Everyone should have one. Now you can.
Now you can.
Yeah.
Now you can. $29.98. FlexPay is $6. There's someone here at HSN who one of the guests, and was her big wedding anniversary, and we were chatting about it, and she upgraded her stone, and she talked to. She was probably talking about it for like 5 years, and she did it, and I said, let me see her, and I'm so excited, I can't wait to see it. She goes, well, I'm not gonna wear it to work. I was like, what? I was like, you were in a TV studio. Like, how are you not gonna wear it to work? I literally don't think she wears it anywhere. But you get
nervous,
I know, but this is like, what I'm saying is wear this, enjoy it, get the compliments.
My dad taught me, and this is probably the best piece of advice anyone ever gave me, don't ever buy anything that you can't afford to buy again.
Yeah.
So she probably bought a ring that she can't afford to buy again.
No,
She's scared to death to lose it.
Right.
So this, you can buy this again. $6.
Oh my gosh, absolutely. Well, let me just give you another peek at our today's special. Very, very popular. Same price. 15,000 now sold, Paul.
Nice.
15,000 in one day. So incredibly popular. So in case you're just tuning in, it's the Radiance by Absolute Initial Simulated Diamond Pendant. You get the chain, which is 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. And there is the lobster claw clasp, all sterling silver, rhodium plated. And look how amazing that looks with your new ring, FYI. So $29.98. Your flex pay is $6. 845925 is the item number. We have all the letters, right, Jared? Don't we have all the letters? I believe we do. We still have them all. We still have them all. Some of them are getting very limited, 1 or 2 left in some of them. But at this moment, we have all the letters. So new and exclusive. We are now going to talk about the tennis bracelet for a minute. Is that what we're going to talk about next? Okay, so I will tell you that I actually own this. I know that we had a tennis bracelet from Absolute that, I don't know if it's this exact one. I think it was a Today Special one. I feel like it was a while ago.
That one has princess cut diamonds. These are emerald.
These are emerald cut. Similar.
Same workshop though.
So I got it. I have it. It looks so beautiful. I wore it the other day on air. I wore it on air, and my husband noticed it, and he goes, "Where'd you get that?" I said, I said, "I bought it. It's from HSN." And he was like, "Oh, okay." Because he was like, "Who gave you that?" I was like, "I gave it to me. I gave it to myself." Now, this one is on a clearance price.
That makes me happy.
That is, wait a minute, this is less than I paid for the other bracelet. $89.95, 5 flex pay of $17.99. The other one was a Today Special, and this one is less. We're not going to spend a lot of time. We're only going to spend 2 minutes. Now we have 1 minute. Small, medium, or large. Small, 6.5. Medium, 7 1/4. Large is 8 inches. And look at the clasp. You've got a double catch where you have boom and boom on the other side as well. So see how it's double safety catch. This is just spectacular, Paul.
It's spectacular. It's about 20 karat diamond equivalent look. So if you build a tennis bracelet like this.
That's why I don't have one in real diamonds.
In white gold.
Yeah.
I know. I built one for a client this last year. $49,000 it cost me to build up. Yeah. But, you know, she had the bucks. She wanted it, and good for her. But
I'm sure there's a markup on that $49,000.
She's a friend. I didn't
oh, you do it for a friend. Okay, but if it was in a jewelry store.
Oh my gosh, yes, that would be like, you know, 110,000.
Right. Well, that's what I'm. That's my point.
No, right.
Is that the rest of us who don't have a best friend who's a jeweler? You know what I mean? It's like you wouldn't even be able to come near that for less than 100 grand.
Do you know that it took me almost 6 weeks to find stones that matched? That many stones that matched. Because, you know, a specific size, and they have to have the same color, they have to have the same clarity, they have to, and you got to find dealers all over the world to find those stones.
I'd buy a house. All right, we're going to continue on and talk about Radiance by Absolute rope border locket pendant. Ooh, these are so cool.
This is brand new. We have never done this before, and I think it's the coolest, coolest idea.
Yeah. So this is a cushion cut, or you can get it in the oval.
Here,
I've got one
hanging open since I have glasses.
Okay.
On.
I'll put them right next to each other so you see the different shape, and then thank you, Paul. And here it is open. So you can, of course, put in like a little picture. I know over the years and different generations do different things, put in, but a locket is something, I think in Victorian era, it was very, very popular, the locket of hair or something like that.
You are absolutely right. And it's another one of those things you can really personalize. You can take a little treasure, something that's really special to you. And I know people who carry cremains of recent pets in a locket, and so they're next to their heart. It's a little, you know, much for me, but I get it.
It's so personal, and what I love about it, it's your secret.
It is.
It's personal to you. Exactly. Whatever you want to have in that, you can have in it.
You're absolutely right. A lot of folks will just take a little teeny picture and put it in there, you know, or a locket of hair from a newborn baby. That's a very common thing.
Yep.
I mean, it's endless what you could possibly do. We've never done one here. And when I saw this at the showroom, I said, you know, I feel like the time might be back for that. We're so much about our cell phones and our tablets and things. Maybe a little old-fashioned memory keeping will feel good. And so I think if it speaks to you, I think you should try it. Let your heart have a little twirl with the old-fashioned memory
if you close it,
keeping.
you just give it a little squeeze.
Yep.
You open it up, and you've got your little secret lock, and you can see that beautiful stone on the inside there.
Yeah, that's a 4-carat stone, diamond equivalent.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Stunning at $49.95. Birthday price, $10 off. 5 flex pay of $9.99. Jared, can you use the coupon on this one? Because, oh, you can. Okay, so on your app that you download for your smartphone, you can use, if you buy it through there, here's a code for you. It's BDAY. You get 20% off. You can only use this coupon one time, and the maximum amount of the coupon is $25. So this would be like like $10, $12 or something off of this. So good. I mean, you use that coupon. I love coupons, and truthfully, I do all my shopping on the app, on my cell phone for HSN. I don't go to hsn.com or call in usually. I usually use, I don't want to say never, but I usually use the app. But just wanted to show it to you. You got more stuff to show us?
Yeah, I'm getting ready for the last
Oh,
big,
the last big item.
The last big hurrah.
The last big hurrah. We have 10 minutes. Yeah.
For you.
So we have less than a minute left. There's the locket. I could close it. You could hear the click. You hear that. Now it's nice and closed. So this is that cushion cut design, and I've got another one. Let me show that to you, the oval. I have the oval out here. Didn't get them tinglies.
Here,
I don't want them tingled.
You want mine? You got it?
I got it.
By the way,
Yeah.
you took my cushion, so don't wander off
I'm
the
not
set.
wandering off. So here's the two. Here's the oval, and here's the cushion. There you go. Give this one back to you, but there's the oval. And we have one more item.
No, it's like the best item.
That we can't wait to get to, which is going to be a steal of a deal. It is Radiance by Absolute, so keep shopping for the locket pendant at that birthday price. Our final item of our show is the Radiance by Absolute 2 pairs of stud earrings. So you are not getting 1 pair, you are getting 2 pairs of stud earrings. All you choose is, do you want the sterling silver or the gold tone, or the heart, or the pear. So here are the 4 choices. These 2 are the gold tone, these 2 are the silver tone. You choose the round and the heart, or the round and the pear. My guess is the white metal, the round and the heart, is going to be the most popular. It's going to sell out first. But ready, set, shop at under 20 bucks.
I mean, look, what's the retail value on this?
It's $69,
Right.
almost $70.
Okay, so this is like $50 off the retail value, and we're talking about 2 carats of looks, each one of these stones, okay? 2 carats in each ear, whether you choose the heart or you choose the pear, you're getting the round as well. Everybody gets the round.
Yeah.
All right? So this is a chance to build your earring wardrobe. Maybe you're just building your gold wardrobe. So this is a chance to get 2 gorgeous pairs of studs in the gold. And that's still sterling silver. We lay gold over on top of it, so nothing wonky is touching your ear. And you're gonna get these, and you'll wear them the rest of your life. I mean, they're that beautifully made. When I first picked it up, you know what impressed me? A lot of times on an inexpensive stud, you'll get to the back, and you'll take off that clutch, and you'll be like, this seems thin and cheap. You know what I'm talking about? And this doesn't. This is absolutely perfect. And as soon as I put it on, I said, okay, that feels like a well-made, expensive earring. And it was easy to take it off. There was no fighting with it. Even though it has those security notches on the post, you want those there so they stay in your ear. These will sit up flush and beautifully on your ear. And now you can build your earring wardrobe. Maybe you're doing it for your daughter. Whoop, I slipped off the table. You're the one that taught me if I put my elbow down,
Yes.
I won't shake.
Because,
and
yeah,
slipped off the
sorry.
table.
We polish them, high polish before we start.
They do.
We're gonna get so busy on the phone lines in about 2 seconds. I'm so excited that
Look how
this is in
many
my
are
show. I mean, 4,600. And talk about your gift closet. Talk about, you know, you want to treat yourself. That is, you don't want me to talk about it anymore, Jared? All right, but I'm just saying, like, everybody will love these. I'm gonna put on like the heart ones because I don't own these. And I'll tell you, if I do a stud in a diamond, I would want it to be this big.
Oh, sure.
And I couldn't afford it to be this big.
Oh, nobody can.
Nobody can.
I mean,
I for sure can't.
That's why when you go to the diamond store and you go to do an upgrade, you know, and you're going to upgrade from the half carat to the full carat, you're shocked at how much money it is, particularly if you're getting a really high quality stone. These are perfect. They are decolored. They are flawless. The scintillation is the same as an earring that, frankly, at this size would be $100,000 for one of them. Yeah, you don't believe me? Go to BlueNile.com, type in 2 carat flawless decolored earring, and see how much that diamond is. And you'll be, well, that's a house.
These are not genuine diamonds. These
not.
are simulated, but the technology to make a simulated diamond, just like everything else, just like your cell phone and solar, you know, power and all these things that have improved, the technology of these simulated diamonds, that is the same like chemical and physical properties. You know, when you talk about, it's just, this is this beautiful simulated. I mean, there's a lot of technology that goes into creating them. All you have to know is these are beautiful. You are getting 2 pairs for $19.98. 2 pairs. Look how gorgeous this is.
It's beautiful.
I absolutely love. I'm gonna put these on a little bit more. There you go. I mean, just gorgeous. And if you know you're out having drinks with your girlfriends, you go out to lunch. Oh, look at those earrings. Oh, thanks. How long have you had those? Oh, I just got them.
Right?
End of sentence. End of story. End of sentence.
Let me show you how you're getting yours at home, because I know you're going to buy both the yellow. You're probably going to buy all the sets. I mean, why wouldn't you?
I know I'm not supposed to say gift closet anymore.
They come
gift closet.
in a beautiful hard-sided gift box first, okay? Then each pair of earrings is in a gorgeous little velvet pouch inside the box, and then you have 2 pairs of earrings in that box. Talk about, it's even 2 gifts at once if you want.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, you could keep one and gift one. Maybe
Sure.
you already have a round. Maybe you're getting yourself the heart. Maybe you, you know, want the pair. This is really spectacular. By the way, 250 people just would zoomed on the phone and were like, I want, I need, I must have. So if you've got $4 available on any major credit card, you are going to be able to treat yourself to not 1, but 2 pairs of stud earrings. What is the diamond equivalent carat weight again?
2 carats per ear.
2 carats per ear.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine how expensive that would be in genuine diamonds? These are the most perfect though. These aren't cloudy diamonds. These aren't diamonds with big, you know, flaws in them so that you can get it under 50 grand. This is 1998 D flawless simulated diamonds with sparkle,
You know,
and just gorgeous.
I made myself a ring some years ago, and I thought, you know, I'm in the jewelry business. I deserve flawless diamonds, right?
You do, Paul.
I talked myself into it. So I had little tiny baguettes. We're talking like 3mm baguettes, okay? And by the time I was done, I couldn't afford to go all the way around the ring because they were so darn much money. These tiny little stones ended up being like $11,000 before I even bought the gold. I was like, how badly do you want this ring? So I went ahead, I made it, whatever. Oh, it was gorgeous. And I was jealous forever that they didn't go all the way around, but I couldn't afford it.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. You want these beautiful, perfect stones. Maybe you have, you know, some beautiful solitaires that you like. Maybe you don't have the pear shape. Maybe you don't have absolute radiance. Maybe you don't have them this flawless. Look how they're set, basket set, just like we would do it with gold. So much light. You will see these, even if you have long hair, short hair, it doesn't matter, you will see them.
Yeah, these aren't itsy bitsy flecks.
But they look real.
They look real, yeah.
And here's the nice thing about it. Most folks who aren't in the jewelry business have no idea what a 2 carat flawless diamond would cost. okay? So no one's looking at this going, well, that can't be real, or she can't afford that. They have no idea.
No, right, I agree with you.
Right.
It's yes. And
So it's our secret.
it is our secret. And, you know, I became an accredited jewelry professional 15 years ago. Done so many jewelry shows on air, I can't even remember how many, but I will tell you that these are probably the most beautiful and best deal I've ever seen. It is, the sterling silver is more popular, as I predicted. Which,
oh, you like to be right.
and the heart cut, as I predicted,
You
is
like
the most
being right.
popular. So the sterling silver with the heart. So if you want this one, I would make sure you get it. Everyone gets the round, a set of round, and then you get the other one is heart or pear, and then of course the whole set you're choosing sterling silver with rhodium plating, or you're choosing the sterling silver gold tone. Over 5,000 now ordered, and by the way, our show's over in a minute. You can keep ordering this. This is a birthday deal price. They're available until they're not, until we don't have any more.
Right.
But if you want the heart with the brilliant round cut, that is the one that's gonna go. And I predicted that because I've been doing this for a million years.
She'll be insufferable for the rest of the day.
Yes, I will.
It'll be impossible to
I
be
am
near
the
her.
Nostradamus of earrings. No, you know what? I've seen what everyone loves. You know, and they're all beautiful, by the way. As a matter of fact, what I really predict is a lot of people are getting more than one, which I know is happening. Paul, when do you want again?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
And then 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, there you go. It's exciting today's special. All right, well, we're going to continue on, and Sarah is coming up next with What a Girl Wants, but it's a very exciting show. Sarah has her own line of clothes that she's launching in this show. I got a sneak peek at it yesterday.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Amazing. So stay tuned, it's coming up next.
Ooh la la.